Hello, I'm Kristen Lewis. I am so eager for you to read the article I wrote. It's about Jen Bricker, a gymnast, aerialist, author, and speaker who was born without legs. When I first heard about her, I was completely amazed by her talent, grit, and can-do spirit. I knew I wanted to share her story with you. Jen lives in Los Angeles, and so last December, I hopped on a plane to meet her. So I'm on my way to meet Jen. I'm here in Laurel Canyon, California. It's a beautiful morning, and I'm just really excited. We started the day in Jen's apartment, where I got to talk to her about her book, Everything is Possible. It's about her life, growing up with her adoptive family in Illinois, becoming an athlete, and finding her way in the world.
One thing I love in the book so much, and it's very much part of who you are, is this idea that can't was really not part of your vocabulary when you were growing up.
Yeah, can't isn't part of your vocabulary is more than a saying. Like, it's more than a sentence, right? So if my parents would have just said that, but never had any action to back that up, it would have been empty. If I came to them and said, I want to play softball, basketball, volleyball, power tumbling, and go roller skating and do all these things, you could think of a million reasons why I can't. But they were encouraging, they were supportive, they never, ever, ever were discouraging anything that I wanted to do. Not having legs never kept me from doing the things I wanted to do. Yes, I had to do them a little bit differently. They looked a little different, had to be a little more creative, but it still didn't stop me from doing the things I wanted to do. So, I think that's amazing and very much a testament to my parents.
You also brought in all these other voices, your family, friends, teachers, your aerial partner.
I really wanted to highlight people in my life that were important, my VIPs, because that's why I am where I am today. This was never a solo mission, and it never will be.
To put together her memoir, Jen worked with a writer named Cheryl Burke. Together, they dug deep into Jen's past.
I would just remember stories and emotions, and then I'd email them to my ghostwriter, and then she would email me back with even more details and even more questions like, okay, so go deeper. How were you feeling in that moment? What did this place look like? What did it smell like? How were you feeling? And you're just like, I didn't know my brain could be so tired. It's like exercising your brain all day.
Do you think this book changed you?
Yeah, I think it changed me in a lot of ways. I'm confident as an aerialist, I'm confident as an acrobat, I'm confident as a speaker, but now this has given me confidence in an area of something that I had never tackled before, and it's so much work.
I would love you to give our readers some advice about the appropriate way to approach someone you're meeting for the first time who's a little bit different. Like, how do you prefer people to approach you when they're meeting you for the first time?
If you have a question, just ask somebody. I think for the most part, I know for myself, just ask it. I'm guarantee you, I've heard it before.
After talking at Jen's apartment, we headed over to her gym. We met up with her trainer, Eric.
Eric, let's go.
Hey, all right, you ready for a big workout? All right, let's head over there.
Staying in peak physical shape helps Jen perform her dazzling aerial stunts, which require a lot of strength. But although aerial work is a physical challenge, Jen says it's about more than that.
I could be having a bad day, be in a bad mood with a bad attitude, but then once I have run through my act a couple times, it's like I'm lighter inside, I feel better. It just like lights my soul up. I go into a whole different place. Nobody else exists. It is my heart.
To learn more about Jen, open this month's issue of Storyworks.